Hello, this is a lesson on exceptions to the perpetual chase rule. So we have this situation and it is now red's turn to move. Red perform this cannon R4-1, C4-1, chasing black's rook, and black respond with this move and the cannon attacks or capture with this move, and this sequence repeats itself. So what is the ruling here? Now it would seem that this is a legal move for both parties. Let's look at black first. Black rook is actually protected by this rook. So it would seem that red's cannon is chasing a protected piece, and in that case this is not considered a chase since black's rook is protected. However, this is an exception to the perpetual chase rule. Black's rook can never be protected. Henceforth, this is actually still considered a perpetual chase situation. So since black's rook can never be protected, so red has committed or violated the ruling of perpetual chase. So red must change or lose this game. Let us look at the next example. Now in this next example, it is now red's turn to move. Red starts by moving rook 2 to 1 to capture black's cannon, and black respond with this move, and red is moving rook 1 to 2 to capture black's cannon again, and this sequence repeats itself. So what is the ruling here? Now it may seem that when red actually captures black's cannon, then black can actually capture back the cannon with black's rook as well. So therefore it is not a losing trade for black. So if for example black move the horse in this manner and red choose to capture black's cannon, and black can capture back red's cannon. So this is not a losing trade for black. So therefore, is this still considered a chase for red? And the answer is yes, this is considered a perpetual chase. Black's cannon is unprotected. We do not care whether red will have to make any sacrifices after capturing the cannon. So in this case, solely based on the cannon position and the rook position, this is a perpetual chase. The net result of it being a loss or a gain does not matter in this setup. Let us look at the next example. So in this setup, red would have to change or will have to result in a loss. Let us look at the next setup. So this is a very similar situation. So red is moving rook 2 plus 2 to capture black's cannon, and black move in this manner and red move in this manner, and it repeats itself. Now this is not considered a perpetual chase as black's cannon is protected by black's rook. Now however, if you think about it, if red's rook were to eat or capture black's cannon, then black would have made a loss. However, again, the ruling does not consider whether one situation will lead to a net gain or loss for either party. It only cares about whether the piece is protected or not. So in this case, the black cannon is indeed protected by the rook, being that if you capture the cannon, black can eat or capture back with the protector, in this case this. So therefore, this is not considered a perpetual chase since red is chasing a protected piece. In fact, this can be considered a block. So therefore, this is legal for both parties, and if neither change, this will result in a draw. Let us look at the final situation. Now, there are yet two more special pieces in the chessboard that are allowed perpetual chases. So these two pieces are the king and the pawn. So in this setup, if red doesn't have this sequence, red would have lost the game, as black's cannon and advisor will be enough to capture the red's pawn in the following manner. For example, if you move this, black move this, you move this, black move this, and black cannon can move to this line and slowly force red's pawn all the way to the bottom line before chasing it down with the cannon, and therefore this will result in a win. In fact, this has already resulted in a win if black would have simply checked. But that is beside the point in this setup. So if the black's cannon is able to get out of this spot, black is winning for sure. Now it is red's turn. Red move pawn 2 to 1 to capture, to chase the cannon. And the cannon is moving to this position. And red's pawn is moving to this position again, and so the cycle repeats. Now, what is the ruling on this situation? Now, pawn is a very special piece in the game. It is allowed perpetual chase, and so in this special circumstance, this will be ruled as a draw. So if neither change, this will be ruled as a draw. However, black has no point in changing his move, as losing the cannon will be equivalent to a draw. So this game would have resulted in a draw. Now, the special ruling also applies to the king. So I can set up a very similar situation for you, for example, in this manner. Now it's red's turn to move, and red can move the king to the center to catch or to chase the cannon, and the cannon will be only left with this spot, and the king is moving to this spot to chase the cannon again. And this repeats, and this is legal for both parties, as red's king can perpetual chase any piece on the board. Thank you very much. I hope you liked the video, and please subscribe. Thank you.